Extra.
All this work I put in this game, I said to myself, what the fuck do I have to show for it? What do I have to show for all the work? All my plaques, that's it? My plaques. I got plaques. You go to my studio in Miami, it's 1 million plaques. Triple platinum. I'm talking about, like, I don't think you realize how much shit that I have hardware for when people walk in my room. But I said, that's all I have to show for? So I told my wife, I was like, my queen, I was like, I'm gonna buy this house we have. I'm gonna spend my last dollar to buy this house because I'm mad at myself. Like, what do I gotta show for? I said, if anything go wrong, at least we got a home, we got a swimming pool, we could barbecue. There's one more request. I wanna have a child. I said, what am I waiting for? Because I'm not happy. I'm not happy. I'm just not happy right now. You know, nobody knows. I always keep my head up. You know what I'm saying? I always win. But inside I wasn't happy. And I was frustrated, meaning as in, the game's supposed to respect me more than this. So I ended up getting my queen pregnant. And I decided to have a child to a time where I was having hard times. But I wanted that because I'm like, what do I have to show? I want a family. I want to be able to live the dream that I'm goals. I want to have a family, man. I want to live life. Snapchat. The reason why I'm telling you this story because it connects with Snapchat. So they finally put Snapchat on my phone. I just get home from this trip from me telling you what I've been going through in my life. And I stayed home for like 2 months straight. I didn't want to do no shows. I told everybody, I don't care what money out there, I don't want it. I want to chill out. I want to clear my mind. I want to be with my family. I want to meditate. I want to pray more. I can't believe what's going on right now. I can't believe people doubting me. I cannot believe all I've done for a lot of people in this business, in this game. They don't know my worth. So now I got Snapchat. So I'm in a different mind state. Meaning as in everything that people love from me on Snapchat, from my flowers, all that's been I've been doing that my whole life. From me playing conscious music and certain reggae music, I've been doing that my whole life. From me, Lion on, I've been doing that for my whole life. You know what I'm saying? I said, I got me a jet ski. I started jet skiing. I wanted to bring joy to me, get my mind off of things. My fans started seeing me jet skiing and saying, they don't want me to win. They don't want you to win. So we win more. They don't want us to have breakfast. They don't want us to eat healthy. They want to finish us. They want us miserable and they want us broke. I was saying this all through the Snapchat. That's something I've been saying my whole life. I didn't know Snapchat. I don't even know how to use it yet. I didn't even know who's following me. I don't know nothing about it. I don't even know how to follow somebody on it. While I was doing all that, I didn't know the whole world was watching me. So I'm in my home for 2 months straight, so I don't know what's going on out there outside my house. Because I went into meditation mode. I didn't know what's going on in the world. Like even my own friends couldn't get a hold of me. I was just meditating. You know, I needed that time for me. And I'm on my Snap. My Snap broke from a jet ski. Like the phone got messed up. So I had to leave my house. I go on my flip-flops, swim trunks, white tee. I go to the mall. I go to the Apple store. I always got love. You know, I've been blessed. You know, Cal, I want your autograph picture. I always got love. Thank God that people recognize me for my music, and I appreciate it. Thank God. And the support. I always had great fans. But I was at the Apple store fixing my phone. I turn around. There's like 5,000 people in the store. So I kept looking around. I said, is Justin Bieber in here? Like, I kept saying to myself, and then it started screaming, Lion, DJ Khaled, major key alert. The key is, the grass was brown, now it's green. I ain't give up. Like, they were saying all my talk. Because all my talk, I was, Snapchat is like you look into a mirror almost, and you push record. So you're recording yourself, and it's 10 seconds. I'm really talking to myself, inspiring myself. Of course I inspire other people. Of course I uplift people. But I'm also motivating myself. So I'm hearing all these people talking my talk. Like major key, and the key is, and don't play yourself. And so I'm like, I go back home, I'm like, yo, I start getting phone calls now. People are calling me like crazy. I go to Vegas. This is now New Year because I was home for the holidays. So the first gig I took after the holidays was New Year's in Vegas. Okay. So I'm like, I gotta go back to work. I gotta pay the bills. My girl pregnant. Gotta make this money back from all the money I put in the last album. I shoot big videos. I never compromise. My stuff gotta still be big, So I go to Vegas, I get to my hotel room, I go to my room, I get there like 5 in the morning because I travel on bus, so I'm watching people when I'm walking in my room screaming, like it was late night, so it's, I'm sitting there thinking like, it's the regular stuff. So I wake up in the morning, the people from Tal Vegas call me up and say, yo, don't come downstairs. I said, what you mean? I'm going downstairs to get something to eat, I'm going to pool, I'm going to live my life. You can't. We got to bring you through the back door, through the secret elevator and all that. There's thousands of people trying to get in because they know you're staying at this hotel. I said, huh? So I walk downstairs, and it's like so many people showing love to me. And I said, man, look at fan love. They're showing me so much love. And, my show's always been packed. Now it's like, sold out with lines around the building. What I learned through the whole vibe was people now know DJ Khaled personally, not just for making #1 hits and being in videos and being in the game. They know him personally. And I think, that's the best way as a fan to know somebody personally that you like and inspired by, as well as he makes great music. So now my fan base is on another level. So the reason why I told you this story about what I went through in my life is God would not stop putting so many blessings upon me. The blessings started coming on me like in so many ways. This call came in, this endorsement, this, that, this show, this tour, the Jay-Z tour, the Beyonce tour, this and this. And I'm inspired. I'm making new music. And then my queen is pregnant. I'm inspired. My son about to come. Then my son comes. What I'm trying to tell you is I ain't give up.